Hey everyone, it's Dominic, the Primetime Treasure Hunter. Welcome back to another video. This is just a quick little video tip here about what to do if you get a package sent back to you in the mail that says it's undeliverable. It may look something like this. This is just a regular envelope that's written out and it may be marked across. Return to sender. It might say undeliverable. It might say that the address isn't valid, something like that. So in that situation, when that happens, you have to just get in touch with the customer and you have to cross-check whether or not the address that you have on file that was sent to you from PayPal is indeed the same as the one that is on this envelope, because your only responsibility is to ship it out to the address that is on the envelope. Now, once in a while, a person will enter the wrong address by accident. They might have some typos into their address field. And if that's the case, when the Postal Service workers try to deliver it, they're not going to be able to always figure out and sort out where exactly it's supposed to go. So they're going to bounce it back to you at the return address. So you're going to get this package in the mail. It's going to happen probably a couple of times a year. And then, especially if you're new, you might wonder, oh boy, what do I have to do now? Do I have to now pay the shipping cost to send it out again? And the answer to that question is no. All you have to do is you have to contact the buyer and you have to let them know what happened, and you have to inform them that they need to go back into PayPal to change whatever is wrong with the address, and let them know you will send it back out to them again, but that they need to pay you for the difference. For example, I had a time once where a package was sent to Miami and the person had two cities listed on there. They had a suburb of Miami listed on there, and then they actually had Miami listed on there. Now, one could argue that maybe the post office should have been able to figure out where it was supposed to go, but the post office got confused seeing two cities listed on there, and there really shouldn't be two cities listed on a postal address. And so, again, got back in touch with the person, told him that he needed to change that within PayPal's label system. He went in and did that, and then what I did is I billed the person an invoice for the shipping charge. And so you could do that. A lot of people don't know that. They think that they're just limited to whatever eBay provides them, because with eBay, once somebody pays you, there's no way to go in there and to then rebill the person, which is a problem. You actually have to go outside of eBay to PayPal, and then you have to bill the person for the shipping charge. So you have to essentially send the person an invoice. And when you log into PayPal, right to the left of the screen on the bottom, there should be a button there that says send invoice. If not, just look up top or just do a search on how to do it. It will tell you how to send the invoice. So what you'll need is all you'll need is the person's email address, and you get the person's email address, you send them the invoice. Let's say it cost, let's say on the lowest end, $2.66 to ship. They send you that money. Once that invoice is paid, now you could go into PayPal shipping. A lot of people don't know about this either. You could definitely print shipping labels through PayPal shipping, or you could go to Pirate Ship and you can print a label out there and you could get your full eBay shipping discount. So either one of those places are options to print out your shipping label outside of eBay. If you don't know about Pirate Ship, it is a great place to print out independent shipping labels, and you can also get the full shipping discount that eBay would automatically give you even if you are not listed as a top-rated seller. They'll automatically give you the full discount that's available. So that's another option for you. And of course, another option is to just go onto the shipping carrier's direct website, let's say USPS or FedEx, and print out a shipping label there too. So don't just, get the package in the mail, think, oh boy, I have to now take this on and I have to provide great customer service by paying for the shipping charge again, because that could wind up wiping out all your profits on an item. You do want to provide great customer service in the sense that you're very communicative to the person. You let them know that the package got sent back, that you're, more than happy to send it back the next day. And even if you have a free shipping model that you use, yes, see, here's the thing that'll trip people up sometimes. They'll say, well, I offer free shipping, so that means I have to now pay the shipping for it to go out another time. That's not true. You offered free shipping for it to go out the first time. You didn't offer free shipping for it to go out a second time. So second time, that's on the buyer to pay for that. And I have never had a situation where a buyer doesn't understand that. If so, if they wound up, causing a commotion about it, then at that point you'd want to bring eBay into, call eBay, get a representative involved, and have them explain to the buyer that the buyer needs to pay for it at that point. It could be eBay may say to you, just to politically resolve the situation in a way that doesn't fray too many nerves, they may say, you know what, go ahead and just pay the shipping charge, and we'll refund you for it, or we'll give you the difference, or we'll give you a voucher for whatever. Let's say it costs $10 to ship it or more. They might say, go ahead, do it. We'll just give you a $10 voucher that you could use at the eBay shipping supply store. Whatever. If they want to do that, then that's fine. But again, most buyers are not going to have a problem, and I've never had one have a problem paying for that shipping charge if the error was on their side. Now, if you were in some way responsible for making a mistake in terms of printing out the label that should go on there, like let's say you went in and you edited it, and which you shouldn't be doing, but if you went in and edited the shipping label and you put an extra number by accident into the address field, or an extra character that caused confusion amongst the post office employees in terms of where to deliver it, well, in that situation, the fault is on you, and you should be the one responsible for providing the shipping postage cost to get it back out to the customer. So it really boils down to who is responsible for that address that wound up on that label. If, again, just to recap, if you just printed out the normal address that the person automatically supplied to you, that PayPal automatically supplied to you, then the buyer is the one that's responsible if there's an error there, assuming you didn't make any edits. If you made edits to it and you made a mistake or a typo, then you're the one who is responsible for it. Now, the only other thing I will tell you is it is worthwhile to just do a spot check of the address that comes across, because you might find by accident, especially if it's someone who's brand new, they just signed up for PayPal, they might have made a mistake in terms of typing in the address. Like they may have left the street field blank or something by accident, or they might have put in like 2 extra cities, or I don't even know if it's possible to leave the street field blank, because you probably have to put that in there in some way, but maybe instead of typing in the street, they typed in another name or something like that. Like that's what I mean. Like they just left something out that would be important in an obvious way to deliver it. So if you see that in advance before you put the label on there, I mean, don't just see something that's obviously wrong with the label, put it on there, and then ship it out, because it's just going to get sent back to you. In that instance, what you do is you contact the buyer, you let them know, hey, it looks like there's something weird with your address that you have on this label. Could you confirm that this is exactly where you want it to go? Or, it looks like it's missing something real important. It doesn't seem to have a street address on there. Could you confirm that, like, where exactly this is supposed to go? And a person might say, oh yeah, sorry, I made a mistake. I need to go in and I need to fix that. Then they could go in and fix it, and you could just reprint a new label off of that. So that's really it. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you find the information helpful in case that situation happens to you. If you found it helpful, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure that you follow me on Instagram. That's at prime_time_treasure. And also come by to the Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. The link to that is down below in the description section. I'll see everyone at the next video. And lastly, remember, tomorrow, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, full-length, hour-long interview with the Craigslist hunter himself. Mark it on your calendar. You won't want to miss this one, I promise.